What's going on, guys? Crypto360 here. And I'm back. I know it's been very long. I was on vacation. And yeah, that's all. I was on vacation and I got kind of busy. So, sorry about the I forget the word. My time away. Anyway, I went to my local card shop. They had a customer appreciation sale. I got 10% off on all Pokemon singles. So I got a pretty decent stack there. There was a couple cards that I regret not getting, but I was already getting a lot, so whatever. I also have a bunch of video games to show you. So I think since there's less video games, I think I'm going to show those off first. And yeah, so let me just get right into that. We'll start with this. Got a copy of Nintendo Land while I was up on vacation. Excuse me, sorry. I found this at a little antique store, thrift store kind of thing. And yeah, I paid like $8, $8.50 for it, which is basically what it's worth. It is complete in box, which is super nice. And yeah, I'm happy to have this. I mean, it was on my list because, you know, it is a Nintendo game. This came with the console, so yeah, it's a cool little game. So yeah, nice to have that. Next up, we've got a nice little stack of stuff here. Here, I'm gonna show these off together. So I got South Park on N64 and South Park Rally on N64. If you saw my last video, I got a bunch of Xbox games. None of them were backwards compatible on my 360. I probably should have looked. I just assumed that all of them were, but they are not. So I basically went back, did an exchange, and I got these two games right here. So, yeah. Pretty cool. And then next up, these are both from eBay. Actually, the rest of these are from eBay. I got Pokemon Snap. Super cool to have that. And then after that, I also got Yoshi's Story, which is super cool. I also got Diddy Kong Racing, but the guy said that he's not going to be able to ship it towards the end of the month. So that'll come eventually. I'll show that off once I get it. Alright, now onto some pretty cool stuff here. So, next up, we have Metroid Prime on the Nintendo GameCube. Absolutely awesome, nice, complete copy. This game's actually a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. The second game is your typical GameCube game prices, so around like $50-$60. This one actually, however, as of right now, is only about like 20. It's like half that. It's like $25, which is awesome. So, yeah, super excited to have this and play it. And yeah. And then an absolute banger here. I got an absolute banger, turbo banger right here. I have in my hands Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. It is a complete in-box copy. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. This is awesome. I'm insanely excited to have this. I have the Dark Moon on 3DS. And I know this also came out on 3DS. They did like a remake or a remaster or whatever. Port. I think it was just a port. But that's no fun. I mean, it probably is fine, but I'd rather have it on GameCube. I think this is the most expensive game I've ever bought. Well, actually, no. The most expensive game I ever bought was the Dead Space remake. Because it was brand new. But this is the most expensive used game that I've bought. This is not a cheap game. And that's not to flex or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm very fortunate to have that. I would buy more right now, but my birthday is coming up soon, and I was told don't buy any games. So, yeah, I put a bunch of GameCube games on my wish list. No guarantees that I'm going to get any, but we will see. All right, now on to the Pokemon cards. We got a nice little stack here, and we might as well just flip through them. First up, ignore my fingernails. Sorry, I know I get comments about that. I don't care though. First up, we've got Tepig Holographic. Hold up. Sorry, I had to maneuver some stuff here. Hold up. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Okay, Tepig Holographic. Weavile. I never even knew this card existed. So that's pretty sweet. Kyurem Holographic promo, same as like the Tepig from earlier. We got a Palkia EX from XY Breakpoint. Super cool card right there. Just basic little Sunkern, Yukimori. We got a reverse holographic Voltorb. I have a lot of Voltorbs, but it's in nice condition, and it's $1, so I thought might as well. This came from a different store, as you can tell. This is an Electivire holographic from Diamond Pearl base set. I don't think I have this, but I don't know. It wasn't very expensive. Got a Thundurus EX from Roaring Skies. Surprisingly, even though I opened a booster box of this a long time ago, I never got this one, but I did get some nice cards out of that booster box. Next up, another Pokemon that I have a lot of, Skarmory. I don't know, it's a really nice reverse holographic, and it was only $1, so yeah. A Scavalier holographic. I'm assuming this came from like a deck or something. Igglybuff. I don't have a lot of Igglybuff, so yeah. This is probably the biggest card in here. I got this reverse holographic Altaria from EX Power Keepers. Absolutely awesome card to have right there. Got this Nidoking. I don't think I have this, but it was $1, so if I do, it's not a big deal. The super cool Throw reverse holo. Who cares about Throw, huh? I do. And Sock. Anyway, we got a Pangoro promo here. Super cool. Tyranitar reverse holographic. I don't think I have this, but if I do, it was only $1, so no biggie. Smoochum. I don't have a lot of Smoochum. So, yep. Gardevoir holographic from EX Ruby Sapphire. They said it was damaged. Maybe it was something I didn't see earlier. It looks pretty good to me. We have, right here, so we had some Dragon Vault. We have a bunch of Dragon Vault. The rest of this is just Dragon Vault. Someone traded in a bunch of Dragon Vault. So we got Axew, another Axew, Fracture, Haxorus promo. We got a Shelgon, Salamence. This is not Dragon Vault. This is actually Roaring Skies. Salamence holographic. Okay, then we got Dratini, Dragonair, and Druddigon. So yeah, guys, that's all. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite card shown? What was your favorite game shown? What do you want to see gameplay of out of all the games that I've shown? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I will try to get a video up soon, which will probably be soon. I will say this. So yes, I have Diddy Kong Racing on the way, eventually. I got a birthday coming up. I'm not going to tell you when, because that's a bit personal. But I do have some things from eBay coming.